So one of my champs and I did a no meat, no cheese challenge. This was for 2 weeks. So we started on the 16th of September this month, and we ended today. Today is the 30th. And it was a good challenge. Why? Because it proved to me that I can get all the protein I need without eating meats. And I'm pretty sure it proved to all of you, or a lot of you skeptics out there, like I was a skeptic, that you can get all the protein you need by other sources. So, at the start of the challenge, I was at 200 pounds. At the end of the challenge, I am now at 204 pounds. I also feel and see a difference in my strength. I see and feel a difference in my energy, and I see a difference in my tone. It was a great challenge. It proved to me a lot that we don't need meat in order to get the proper protein, because protein comes initially from plants. So if we eat the proper foods that are non-meat based or no flesh based foods, if we eat the proper things, that we can get all the proper protein we need. And that's been proven. You know, my body fat percentage went down 0.3 points, but again, this is only 2 weeks. Had I gone longer, my body fat percent would have dropped even more, okay? And again, my weight increased. So that was muscle weight. Since my body fat decreased and my weight increased, it has to be muscle weight, all right? Here's what I think about eating meat, okay? Meat is filled, as we all know, with all types of hormones, all types of chemicals that farmers pump into the foods, and they shoot these cattle up with all types of meat. Chickens as well. Even though, you know, chicken was my main staple before, because I stopped eating red meat at the beginning of this year, 2017. But we all know that these animals are pumped filled with hormones and chemicals. And, you know, when we eat that stuff, we ingest that. So this challenge meant a lot because it helped to clear my body of all the chemicals and hormones that comes from poultry. Meat, like steaks, meat like chicken, meat like turkey, meat like fish even. So it's a good thing. And on another perspective on that, there's no doctor that prescribes us to eat meat in order to gain better health. So not eating meat, you don't have to be a nutritionist or a dietitian to try something like this. I mean, you show me a doctor that's going to tell you, oh, you have to eat meat in order to get proper protein. You can't find a doctor that's going to tell you that. So that goes to show you right there that we do not need meat in order to get proper protein. We do not need milk or cheese to get proper calcium. All that stuff is in plant-based foods. So I'm going on this rant to basically say that, and I've said it enough, that we don't need meat, and I found that out. So I know we don't need meat. You know, no meat, no cheese is not really going vegan, because going vegan or eating, you know, a vegan lifestyle, that's more than just not eating flesh-based foods. That's a whole movement. I mean, that means you're not doing anything to harm any animal or partaking in anything that harms any animal. That means your clothing, that means your products that you use, that means the foods you eat. So no, I'm not going vegan. However, I think I will stick to not eating meat, or maybe not as much meat. Who knows? I'm feeling good now, and I want to continue feeling good always. So I will stick to this particular plan or this particular way of eating until I feel like eating meat again. We'll see. When you do not eat meat for so long and then you finally start eating meat again, it upsets your stomach. Think about that. I don't know why. You know, I don't have enough knowledge of the digestive tract to even begin to tell you why meat would upset your stomach once you abstain for so long from eating it. But food should not hurt our stomachs, you know. When we're not eating meat, well, let me say when I did not eat meat, my stomach feels fine. No gas, there was no bloating, my stomach was always flat, except for, of course, when I downed a bunch of food after workouts and before workouts. But other than that, my stomach was always flat. I was functioning, if you will, normally, if you know what I mean. On a regular basis, I was functioning normally. So, I mean, there's so many benefits to eating no meat and no cheese. Cheese, don't get me started on that stuff. Cheese comes from those cows that eat all the hormone-filled foods and get pumped for the hormones and chemicals and so on and so forth, everything the farmers pump them with. So we eat this cheese, we may as well be eating a slab of steak. You know, not to mention cheese or milk is so bad that we have to get it so that it's lactose free in order for us to be able to digest it, so we can have no stomach discomfort. Go figure. We're the only mammals that drink another mammal's milk. We're the only mammals who drink milk onto adulthood. Doesn't make sense to me, but that's what we do. That's how we've been raised. In conclusion, I just want to say about eating no meat, no cheese, I feel better. I gained muscle weight, I gained strength, my energy is up, and I am functioning very normally as far as digestion goes. So eating no meat, no cheese has been a good experience. Even though it's only been 2 weeks, it's still been an excellent experience, and I think I may continue to eat like this from now on out. We'll see. Please, thank you for your time and for putting your health first. It's Carlos, signing out.